Welcome back to Dr. Liu's VCE Biology. Today's topic is changes in species over time, as presented in the 2025 NHT Biology exam. Let's learn together. If teachers, parents, or students notice mistakes in my explanations, please provide me with your feedback. Ocean temperatures are rising, threatening coral reefs like the Great Barrier Reef. A selective breeding program is being trialed to develop heat-tolerant corals for reef recovery. The program involves identifying heat-tolerant parent corals, collecting spawn, eggs and sperm from parent corals, mixing parent coral spawn, fertilization occurring producing some heat-tolerant offspring, exposing coral offspring to high temperatures in the lab and eliminating those that are not heat-tolerant. Testing survivors in the ocean to determine their suitability for reef recovery. Correct answer, D. Increased occurrence of alleles that provide heat tolerance. Reasoning: the goal, selective breeding, artificial selection, is designed to increase the frequency of a specific desired trait within a population. The mechanism: by choosing parent corals that are already heat tolerant and then eliminating those that are not heat tolerant in the lab, researchers are ensuring that only the survivors pass on their genetic material. The result: over time, the specific versions of genes, alleles, that code for heat resistance will become more common in the population's gene pool. Note on genetic diversity: selective breeding typically decreases overall genetic diversity because it focuses on a narrow set of traits and eliminates individuals with undesirable traits like heat sensitivity. Correct answer, B. Ensure that offspring can survive natural environmental conditions. Reasoning: lab versus reality. While the lab can test for one specific variable, temperature, the ocean is a complex environment. Corals face many other pressures such as predation, fluctuating pH levels, competition for space, and varying light levels. Fitness: a coral might be able to survive 32 degrees Celsius in a sterile tank, but might be too weak to fight off disease or handle wave energy in the wild. Suitability: testing in the ocean determines their suitability for reef recovery by proving they can thrive in a real-world ecosystem, not just a controlled experiment. The scenario: artificial selection in action context. Anthropogenic climate change is causing rising ocean temperatures, leading to widespread coral bleaching on the Great Barrier Reef. The strategy: a selective breeding program, artificial selection, is being trialed to accelerate the development of heat-tolerant phenotypes for reef restoration. The process: researchers select specific parents, crossbreed them, and apply a selection pressure, high heat, in a lab setting to eliminate non-tolerant offspring. Impact on the gene pool. Question 28. Key outcome: a successful program results in an increased frequency of alleles that provide heat tolerance. Mechanism: by only allowing heat-tolerant individuals to survive and reproduce, those specific resilience alleles become more common in the population over generations. Critical note: students must remember that selective breeding typically reduces overall genetic diversity, as many other traits, and their alleles, are lost during the intense selection process. Lab versus ecological fitness. Question 29. The limitation: laboratory testing only measures a single variable, temperature tolerance. The necessity of ocean testing to confirm ecological fitness. In the wild, corals face multiple selection pressures simultaneously: biotic, predation, disease, and competition for space. Abiotic, pH fluctuations, wave action, and light intensity. Goal: to ensure the offspring can survive and thrive in a complex, natural environment before full-scale reef recovery begins. Core learning focus differentiating between human-driven artificial selection and natural selection. Tracking how allele frequencies shift in response to specific pressures. Understanding that survival in a controlled environment does not always guarantee survival in a natural ecosystem. If you need my help, please add me on WeChat or WhatsApp and send me an email. Thanks for your attention. Please note Dr. Liu's VCE Physics channel, Dr. Liu's VCE Chemistry channel, and Dr. Liu's VCE Biology channel.